So then, we had a little fun last week, giving our Dungeon Master time to prep horrible, horrible things that they have planned for us later on. Icey. But we've made preparations, and it is now time for the big event. Vilo and Cloak nervously await their wedding day, where their unofficial wedding organizer / tailor, Dane, has been ensuring everything has been perfect. I'm not entirely sure, or Syldra spent the week training, and Dane is constantly trying to convince her to put on something formal. I don't think we heard what Uspon was doing during the week.
He was mostly trying to help out wherever he was needed. And he commissioned both a full-on tux as well as a piece of armor to fit with the occasion.
And Serenity helped out Dane whilst also preparing delicious baked goods.
Yes.
And so with that in mind...
Working very hard and not sleeping because, she's a robot. Not that the people know. She's just her explanation to the people helping her is, "I'm very dedicated to this union."
So, with that in mind, Dungeon Master Icey, would you like to tell the story?
Yes, I would. Just 1 second here. Had a last-minute addition.
I was going to post something in Dice&Dolts for Syldra.
Oh. I'll just kind of skip the title screen for this one because we've already got a very good recap of last week. And we'll go ahead and get back to the city map here. With a change.
Ooh, nice castle.
Ooh, that castle has had an upgrade and a half.
Swish.
Dwarves are fast builders. They tore the entire castle and rebuilt it in 2 days.
Is that literally the dwarven castle from Final Fantasy IV?
Yes.
It is from
No,
Final
that
Fantasy
is Fabul Castle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But anyways. Before we actually get to the wedding, going to have a brief summary of what everybody is going to be ultimately doing during the week before the wedding. If you want to say what you're doing.
Syldra has been training all week until like 2 hours before the wedding. I would say at some point, Dane's been trying to get her measurements for a suit, but the other time she was actually standing still enough was when she was meditating. So, yeah.
All right.
Mental image of Dane trying to clamber up a tree to get to this stubborn cat.
Hey, the suit's gonna be worth it. You've seen the suit.
You have wings.
I can't fly to the top branches when she's nestled right in against the trunk.
If you have a token for that, I can put that in.
I don't have a token, but I do have the actual artwork, which is in Dice&Dolts.
Let's go with your regular token then. All right. Anybody else?
Well, I helped out wherever I could. Whenever there was someone who needed a little bit of assistance. I also got myself a nice suit and a piece of armor. They were for the colors. I had to talk to Dane because I didn't want to clash the vision. I knew it would have been terrible if I had just gone and on whatever the frick I want. So yeah, a few sessions at the tailor, a few sessions at the armory.
All right. So, and I would say for Vilo and Cloak, you guys had been informed by the cleric that the king and queen would be giving you away at the ceremony.
Indeed, we were told that. And we're
Phenomenal.
very, very happy of it. Yeah.
So, getting to the proper day, very hectic as everything gets in place at the last minute. Everybody gets settled down in a lovely courtyard
Mm.
venue that the dwarves had set up.
Ooh.
See, naked statue, classy.
Hey, Icey, I don't know if it's too late, but I just made a quick token for suited Syldra, so it's in the Dice&Dolts chat if you want it.
I can slot that in real quick.
Yay!
I just noticed something.
Oh,
Mildly beyond the piano.
what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, great, it's another goose. Or rather, duck.
But I,
Oh, it,
Another
just wants to
foul
take a
beast.
gander.
Oh my
Another-
god, there it is.
Oh.
Another piece of fowlery.
So, the question is, did Vilo opt to wear a shirt under his fancy vest, or was he shirtless and just puffed his chest hair?
He would have puffed his chest hair.
No
okay.
shirt.
He knows his
only
lady
his
loves it.
biceps.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
And I contend
God.
that the goose is just the maid of Honker.
not going to be too concerned if it can't, but Seth, can you move that?
1 second. Yep.
All right, so everybody is
Kung fu fighting. Sorry.
all seated and everything as the wedding begins. As the conductor of the little choir behind the altar, you hear he taps his baton, or yep, baton, or everybody shuts up. As the tent over here opens and the music starts playing. And Cloak, would you like to describe your wedding dress as you walk down the aisle?
I saw that like last week. That was like a week ago.
I think you might need to help here, Jurnis.
My
Um,
apologies.
picture Ada Wong's long silk red dress with a slit up one side the leg up to the thigh. And Dane put in some beautiful embroidery in deep navies and blues to mirror Cloak's fur color. And she embroidered in a little bull, just like she embroidered in a little cat onto Vilo's vest.
Nice.
You see, if I'd remembered that, I still wouldn't have been able to describe it as amazingly as that. Thank you, Janice.
I was about to start going into bodice types, but then I realised that not everybody's the daughter of a seamstress, so nobody cares.
Aw.
I care.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, it's you're passionate about this sort of thing, and we want to hear it.
I'm not. I'm really not. I was forced to make Irish dancing dresses when I was young. I don't want to do it again.
Now we know why you know so much.
Anyhow, enough of real world. Back to D&D wedding.
Yes, it's a holy moonion.
I'm thinking all
And
of these puns.
And Cloak, As you step out of the tent, everybody turns and looks at you in your beautiful, tight-fitting wedding dress.
Oh.
You carefully make your way down the aisle.
I didn't think you could get any more beautiful.
Oh, hush. You too.
As
You
you
look-
get up, the little choir gets a little quieter as the dwarven cleric begins to speak. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the marriage of Vilo Boldbody and Cloak-and-Dagger. My friends, I'd like to take a moment to say a few words on the meaning of marriage. It is called in the scripture holy bonds. But what kind of bonds are they? They are iron bonds, resilient in the hammering face of adversity, yet flexible in the heat of love and passion. They are bonds that unite, not bind. They are bonds that last for ages. Give me 1 second. Oh, you motherfucker.
War bonds that allow us to finance situations of dire situation. But that is not why we're here.
Give me 1 second.
No, sorry. I was just trying to fill the dead air a bit.
What dead air? The music's fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was gonna say the
You'll
music's
be
fantastic, and
Yes.
and this is a time of quiet reflection.
Yeah, it's a DS version of this song.
Might be. I was looking for an orchestral version
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
instead of a 16-bit.
Very beautiful.
Anyways,
There's a version from the DS version.
continuing on. We're all gathered here to celebrate the union between Vilo Boldbody and Cloak-and-Dagger. Son of a bitch, those stairs. They are both of good reputation, and to the best of my knowledge, no one else has a claim upon their hands. If that not be the case, however, or if any other reason exists that these... Sorry, give me a moment. Fucking hell, Clark, calm down.
Dane.
There, Jesus Christ. If that not be the case, however, or if any other reason exists that they should not become man and wife, then make your objections known before these witnesses, that we may judge the merit of your argument. He waits and slowly looks around for nodding. Well, who here speaks for Vilo Boldbody? This moment, at that, the king steps up and says, Vilo's father nor uncle is able to speak, so I, King Thodram Loudhelm V, speak for him as my blood. And who here speaks for Cloak-and-Dagger? The queen steps up. Cloak-and-Dagger's mother nor aunt is able to speak, so I, Queen Gwynton Strongmight II, speak for her as my blood. It is right and proper. What then does Vilo Boldbody bring to this marriage that both he and his wife may prosper? He brings his name, he brings his axe, he brings the strength of his hands, and he brings the promise of a prosperous wife. Do you accept this, Queen Gwynton? I do. And what does Cloak-and-Dagger bring to this marriage, that both she and her husband may prosper? She brings her love and devotion, with which she may protect and serve Vilo Boldbody. She brings her skills as a rogue, and she brings her dowry, a grand amount of 20,000 platinum and 20,000 gold. Do you accept this offer, King Loudthrum? King Thildrum Loudhelm? I do. Thus your families become one, in accordance with the law of the land. And the cleric looks over at Vilo. Those who have spoke for you agreed upon the terms of your marriage. Vilo, are you pleased with how King Thildrum Loudhelm has negotiated on your behalf?
I really couldn't think of. Yes, I am. More touching and truthful words could have never been spoken, and I'm touched and honored to have received them.
He nods, then looks at Cloak. And Cloak-and-Dagger, are you pleased with how Queen Gwynton has negotiated on your behalf?
Oh, yes. Yes, with all my heart. Thank you.
Very well. I would now like to welcome the lovers to read any vows they may have prepared.
Vilo closes his eyes for a moment and takes a deep breath. I've had a week to think about what to say today, and I could fill books with all the words I couldn't write down. So all I've got is what I've got in my heart, and what I've had in my heart I've bared to you from the moment we met. And all the words I could say are words you already know. But I will repeat them once more, just for good measure. I don't think neither of us expected things to go the way they did. I don't think either of us expected to feel the way things we feel. And I don't think either of us expected to lean on the other quite so much. And to find true and deeper meanings in their lives than we had before. And although we're on a quest to save the entire world, now we're on it not just to save these people and people everywhere or the world itself, but to save our future and the futures of our future children and their children's future, and etc., etc. I fight for you and for all of the potential futures that we will get to enjoy together. Should the ground fall from beneath you, I will be your mountain to hold you up. Should the sky fall down upon you, I shall carry it always. Should your heart break, I will hold it so tightly and so lovingly and put each and every single little piece back together with all the love and care that I can muster. I think that about covers it. He just kind of grins sheepishly and shifts on the spot. I hope that pleases you.
Oh, yes.
But gives him a thumbs up.
And Cloak, do you have any vows you'd like to profess?
Oh, even a week by myself, thinking of what to say at this very moment. Words alone cannot express what I truly feel about you, Vilo. Even when I'm sorry.
I don't apologize, I get it.
Even when I was facing the door of eternity as a statue, you came through for me. You saw me through my trauma. You made me brave when when forced to face the possibility again. I cannot possibly ever I don't know what I could possibly offer to pay you back for such kindness. But you've already said my feelings towards you more beautifully than I could. Yes. I will have your back. I'll protect you too. And should your heart also crack, I will hold it just as tight. I'm sorry, I had nothing prepared.
You're a good company. I think we both knew what to say deep down when the moment came. And he just smiles sheepishly.
Very beautiful and stirring words. I will now ask the two lovers to extend and join their hands.
Vilo does just that.
So does Cloak.
You then watch as he pulls out a pouch of powdered silver and a gray silk ribbon. He sprinkles and rubs the powder into your hands before wrapping and tying the ribbon around your wrists. Vilo Boldbody, do you take this Tabaxi, Cloak-and-Dagger, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in this life and the next?
Absolutely, without question, forever and ever. As long as that may be, and then some.
And Cloak-and-Dagger,
Yes.
do you take this Minotaur, Vilo Boldbody, to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, to love and to cherish, in this life and the next?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And by the power invested in me by the All-Father Moradin, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Come on, Vilo. Give me some sugar.
And
Vilo just
this,
kind of scoops Cloak up and gives her a big smooch on her muzzle. The biggest one he possibly can.
Face enveloping.
Yes. Mwah!
And Cloak's her fur on her face is completely matted and wet.
and the crowd starts cheering and clapping joyfully. And then at that moment, a strange man with a 9-foot sword jumps down from the sky and oh wait, no, I'm reading the wrong script.
Oh, you dare!
It's like, everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Uncanny dodge.
Hey, Frux, we're married now, so the marriage buff applies for the next 7 days.
What
Yes.
does that do?
+2 AC when we're within 30 feet of each other.
Ah, that's awesome.
The cleric performed ceremony, and the wedding part of that gives you just that.
Yeah.
+2 AC for the next week.
Yes.
That's awesome.
After all the jubilation of the end of the ceremony, you all make your way to fairly large banquet area that the dwarves had also prepared, where you guys can eat, drink, be merry, and enjoy each other's company at the so-called reception.
Okay, Syldra, I suppose the deal was you should wear the suit for the ceremony. You did need to take it off that quickly.
Are you wearing that underneath?
Very good at quick change.
Here you go, as promised. Giant turkey leg.
Thank you.
Hey, Vilo,
Yeah?
that barrel over there, was that you?
Oh, that barrel?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that was me. I needed something to do. It's getting all antsy, you know. Had to work out some nerves. Does it please you?
Oh, yes, but, are you sure you can take all that yourself?
Oh! Well, I'm already drunk on love. What's a bit more ale gonna do?
Serenity does come forward at this point because everybody's free to move around at this point in the ceremony, right?
Yeah.
And she does come around, excuses herself from being Dane's bodyguard, of course, and then approaches and says, "Congratulations on your unity.
Thank you, Serenity.
I hope you enjoy what I've prepared for you."
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna be great. Really excited.
You really got me excited, Serenity.
Since I don't know real life weddings, does that come out now?
Your cake?
Yes.
I
I don't know when that's supposed to come out.
would say you guys would have your feast first,
Okay.
and then the cake would be cut.
Afterwards. Yes.
And
Okay, so
dessert.
then I was gonna ask these two to roll a would it be perception to be able to tell what I talked to you about?
Yeah. I'll say if Cloak and Vilo could roll perception.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh,
Hope
What is
sees
he,
everything.
yes.
His eyes never escape.
Vilo might see something.
Yeah, I think Vilo, I think you both do, even though Vilo has like the swoop of Highland cow fur in front of his eyes.
Yeah.
You both notice that she is, for the first time you've ever seen her, actively crying.
Oh gosh, are you okay?
I'm fully functional. And she says, look at you two. Look at the happy moonion.
That was
The happy
awful.
the happy munion. The Mew Moo 2. I would embrace you both if I could. At the same
Why
time.
don't you?
Yes, there's no reason you. There's no reason you can't. You've got arms, don't you?
It's a stretch, and then she like reaches over and like tries to hug both of them at the same time.
I
Vilo's-
see the problem.
Yes.
I'm so wide. Ah,
Oh.
there's a simple solution. And Vilo will wrap his arms around both Cloak and Serenity in a big hug. There you go.
Yeah, that works.
This is punishment for the joke I made, isn't it?
Ah,
My ass.
for Cloak, it's pleasure. For you, no, I like shit. It's not punishment. And he lets him go.
Well, here's the and
But
also
yeah, that pun was awful. That's like
Yes.
up level puns right there.
that's not a pun. That's my
Wait,
official
wait.
title for you. That's my official title for your couple. The Mew Moo 2, or would you prefer Cloak and Swagger?
I do like Cloak and Swagger a lot.
You heard the lady.
Because the implication behind it is Vilo is the swagger.
I don't know. You got a lot of swagger yourself, if you ask me. I mean, have
Yes.
you seen? Have you seen your hips from my point of view? Woo!
I'll take this as a time to leave you two alone. she like scampers off. Enjoy.
Serenity!
What?
This is a day like share my love with for Vilo with everyone.
she says, I have never infiltrated a wedding before.
Well, you just have. You are actively taking part in it. You are in the wedding right now. In fact, you planned part of it. What's more infiltrated than that?
That's real
Yes.
deep cover right there. You should be proud.
Thank you. But I'm sure everyone wants to extend congratulations, is what I mean. So I'll let you visit with everyone, and I'll try to swing by in a circle.
Okay, you have
Hey.
fun.
Hey, Vilo, speaking of deep cover, whisper.
I knew it was coming. I knew that was going to happen.
Because your covers would have to be deep, wouldn't they, Vilo?
Absolutely. Oh.
Well, look at the two of you.
Yeah, Vilo's just making endless kissy faces at Cloak.
Look at the two of you. It's if it were anyone else, I would consider it sickeningly sweet, but it's the two of you, so that's just normal for you.
Yeah, par for the course.
And you're looking fantastic yourself.
Indeed, everyone's looking swanky.
Frankie was the word I was thinking.
To be honest, Cloak, if you hadn't come to me and told me, no, you dress yourself up, I would probably have worn, something like a tuxedo instead of this piece of armor.
Just for argument's sake, Syldra is still in a suit, so...
It was merely a suggestion. You could have worn whatever you wanted. And I'm sorry if it felt like I hijacked your decision or anything. It was really not my intention.
Look, this is your special day, not mine. So, of course, I want to be sure that you too, are happy. And if that means that I just get a purplish suit of armor, well, so be it. I mean, there's a few very nice bits and pieces in here.
Can you fight? Can you fight in heavy armor?
He's a fighter, so yeah.
I can, but it's not my armor of choice, really. I prefer the flexibility of stuff that's a lot lighter.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. She just does a swish in her wedding dress.
Hey, Cloak.
Yeah?
I've got the heaviest armor, don't I? And Vilo just rhythmically bounces his pecs for Cloak's pleasure.
Yes, you are your own armor.
And I'm also yours, and don't you forget it.
Yes. and I'll be there watching your back.
Even if you wanted to.
I mean, it's really hard under present circumstances, Dane. You have to understand. I'm freaking married, and I don't know what to do with all this energy.
I can think of one of
Could
those
take
things.
your darling wife out for a dance.
Oh gosh.
Dane will just motion towards the dance floor behind him.
I'm
Serenity
not really
mode.
known for my grace.
Serenity moves to persuade as well. She's like, "Come on, go do the dance."
All right.
I would also say you'd have to move. You guys will have to move together because your left and right wrists are still tied, respectively,
Yep.
by the ribbon.
So, should we roll performance?
I mean, if you want to dance alone, yeah.
Oh,
The crowd will be watching.
I wanted to dance with Vilo.
No, Vilo's here. But it would just be us.
Yeah.
It's the first dance. It's the first dance of the wedding.
Right.
That's
Yes.
normally what's reserved for the couple.
I would like to suggest that they get advantage because Dane or not Dane, Serenity is giving them like all the encouragement, like you got this, as they go over.
Well, does anyone have
Sure.
like? Okay, never mind. DM says advantage. I will take it. All
Brilliant.
right. I just hope you know I've never really done this before, so I'm sorry in advance. I'll do my best.
Don't worry, I'll be happy just watching you move around.
Oh, feelings mutual, sweetheart. Believe you me. All right then, shall we do this?
You lead.
Always. But you'll always follow, won't you?
Absolutely. To the end of the earth and beyond.
Stick close to me. And they dance! Good thing we had advantage.
I actually kind of fitting. You both got 9s. I will say,
With advantage, you said.
yeah, but
But the DM is
I
a
will
fickle
say
creature.
with that 17 and with that 11, Vilo, with you leading, you guys dance a more traditional dwarven wedding dance,
Yeah.
as Vilo has seen. But the size difference is making it a little awkward, but not like overly.
Vilo, here, let me show you.
But you're both going slow enough that nobody really notices.
Is she supposed to be on her tiptoes?
Well, there is a bit of a size difference.
All things
Obviously,
considered,
Syldra
it's
wouldn't have
going
heard.
rather
They
well.
wouldn't have heard that because Syldra's still at the table.
Oh, right, sorry.
And we'll pretend Cerna said it.
Dane, at least you didn't go with the platform shoes on her.
Oh, I saw
Platform
the
shoes?
Yes.
Fashionable.
I know it's something you would reserve for a period where everyone's dancing in a strange style, flailing their arms about.
So, Dane will allow the respectful amount of time for the bride and groom to dance before offering their hand to Cerna and encouraging other people to join the dance floor. So that the couple doesn't feel so awkward.
Yes, and Serenity would join in as well.
Yeah, I did say that wasn't the best for this. I only know dwarven dances. I ain't exactly doing any waltzes. Sorry.
To be honest, it's probably Dwarven waltz. So you're already halfway there.
Don't you worry about it, Vilo. I just love dancing with you. Even if I dance badly.
There's a kind of waltz in the waltz.
Sweetheart, you could make a pratfall look graceful.
So could you.
Oh.
With that big resounding thud.
Ah, the fud you love so much.
Hex the earth, Vilo.
I just have this vision in my mind of the king and queen just looking really awkwardly at Syldra.
It's like any Goku eating, saying nom 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 nom. More.
Pretty much, yeah.
Vilo, we should probably get something to eat before Syldra eats everything.
Yeah, that would be nice. We just got to get off the dance floor in one piece.
Carry your wife.
Yes, disembodied voice. Of course I'll be carrying my wife. Scoop!
Yeah, well, Dane's going to give them a little wink and continue dancing around with Cerna.
And Serenity is going to try to accompany the two of them as that third wheel. Oh!
Serenity, darling. I appreciate the efforts, but if you don't wish to be dancing, you can stand at the edge of the dance floor.
She looks genuinely disappointed and goes, "Oh, okay."
Or
And then
you could
she
ask
like
Dubson if Dubson wants to dance with you.
blink, blink, blink. She just goes back to the corner.
Yes, no?
Was there a problem, Serenity?
No problem at all.
Uh,
I hope they like the cake.
to be honest, so do I.
Don't suppose it would surprise you, Cloak, to know that I want to eat like entire boars, as in plural, multiple boars. A wedding kind of works up an appetite.
I could have sworn you hunted these, though the ones you hunted were bigger.
Oh yeah, dire boars. That's a filling meal.
I mean, they were so big you could barely hold them under your arms, and your arms are big.
Well, these ain't the only ones we got in stock.
I see. You got a couple back there. Is
We got
Getting
more
on the
than
list.
that. It'll just take a little bit to get them down here and get them cooked.
Oh, good, fantastic, because I wouldn't want to eat, like, you out of house and home.
This is our wedding. We paid for all this.
Well, technically, their Royal Highnesses did, though they were properly prepared for, me.
Oh. Well, yeah, but I'm mainly worried about Syldra.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, like... Oh, if me and her got into an eating contest, I think I'd lose.
No, but look at your stomach.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's possible.
Yeah, well, look at her. She ain't got any punch on her either.
Cloak just waves at Syldra.
He's just kind of got a mouth on. Going,
Hi, Syldra.
The woman's got
She's
bad
having a good
thing for her
time.
stomach.
Did anyone see Syldra get moved to the table?
Oh, no. I don't think we could ever see that. I think she's doing one of them fast step sort of things. Dope monk shit, I think it's called.
It's a free buffet.
Well, all the more reason for her to, like, grab as much food as she can.
Ah, touché.
Syldra isn't really one to show mercy. Especially to a good meal.
That's
Oh, hi, Upston.
Hello. I hope everything is as you like it to be.
Oh, that and more.
Exactly.
It really couldn't have gone better, could it, Cloak?
Couldn't have been better, exactly.
Slowly turns around. Sees a bird. Oh, look. Even the birds are paying their dues, paying their respects.
Oh. More geese.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's unimportant.
Yeah, it certainly is nothing.
I mean,
Wedding
it's just...
crasher.
Oop.
I specifically said no pets at the wedding. This is ruining everything.
Cerny's trying really hard to get in front of the goose to keep it from going near the two of them.
So Serenity is just chasing after the goose. And that's
Yep,
an hilarious mental image.
It's a silly goose chase, yes.
Yeah.
She is not chasing the goose so much as maintaining like security guard crossed arm blocking. Like nope.
Well, now I just imagined her like Terminator walking and menacing the goose.
Yes, that is what is happening. That's what I'm going for, exactly.
Okay, who brought the
Cross-
damn goose?
It's not mine. It looks rather wild, to be honest. Dane.
Just let it pass through. It ain't hurting no one.
Of course.
Well,
I mean,
when
it's
it
just a
poops out
geese.
someone's gown,
It's
that'll be another
moving.
matter.
He's moving towards the bread. Someone
no!
stop it!
Not the bread!
Yeah, and if it's going near the bread, I don't know where the bread is, but Serenity does move at a brisk pace to go try to
It's getting
stop it.
dangerously close to the cake.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay,
Shoot.
that is going to result in her attempting
Syldra
to
is
grip
going
it.
to. Syldra is going to burn one use of her Step of the Wind, sprouts the wings, and basically does like a 60-foot flying arc to grab the goose.
Nice.
You know,
Court with,
Cloak,
with advantage because Serenity is trying to get its attention.
you know, Cloak, I think our band of merry men has a bit of a preoccupation with geese.
Yes.
It's ruining the wedding.
Hey,
It can't be allowed.
they tend
get-
to show up at the weirdest time of day.
I
Icey,
would
do I
say
get advantage on grabbing the goose?
I would say so because Serenity is totally trying to get its attention. She's ready to. She's not going to let it ruin any food item. She is determined.
I'm just gonna grab a leg and some ale and enjoy the show.
Right, because
Grab.
so does Syldra grab the goose or?
No, it flaps its wings and honks at you before going back to eating the berries on the table.
She's gonna try and grab again.
Yeah, and Serenity's going to try to help. At this point, if things go badly,
You roll initiative.
yes, yes, this is not to be. This is their special day. Nothing is allowed to upset it, and she's really serious about this.
There is
She's
no
very
need
serious.
to. Excuse me, does anyone here have the ability to talk with animals?
I would
For a
say
second
with
there,
that
I
board,
got very worried that was an ability
Well
that
done.
Goose threw up.
No,
I would say you grab it, but it breaks free and starts to fly off.
we shall meet another day, old enemy.
Syldra's just about to fly off after it.
It's just a goose, guys. I know you want everything to be perfect, but breathe.
Oh, that we lost a
Ah,
couple
that
of
was-
berries.
But I fancied something different to the boar.
Perhaps
Yeah.
it was a. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
I've been assured they have a literal ton of boar.
Perhaps it was a good
Ah.
omen.
Look, Goose are
Is what?
assholes. I wouldn't put it past
You
them
ha-
to try and poop on your beautiful dress.
Oh, so that would have been unforgivable.
Perhaps it represents prosperity that your life will have enough to share with everyone.
No,
Yeah,
Goose
that'd be
assholes,
nice.
especially ones from Canada.
Canada.
Yes.
Don't they have that weird game with sticks and this little puck thing?
What, polo?
I've heard
Yes,
they.
it's delightful.
I've heard they
Syldra's
also.
goes back to.
Sorry.
Syldra's managed to raid another plate full of food while she was there.
Oh my gracious, Syldra.
I've
It's a
also heard
banquet.
they have. I've also heard they have a food called put in, where they slather something in salt in a sauce you wouldn't expect.
Anyway,
One second.
the festivities are
second,
in full
please.
swing. The guests are dancing, feasting, drinking. So far,
Vilo.
everything's going well.
Vilo finishes off his tankard of ale. Definitely down with the drinking.
He's like, Cloak is just
Yeah.
holding in both hands this oversized tankard and just trying to finish it.
Dane, my,
I would,
Aye.
Lord Dane, I must say that your planning has worked out exquisitely.
I know. I'm so proud.
I'll say, anybody drinking, give me a con save.
1 second.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
Cloak, I'll let you have that with advantage because of ceremony.
Yeah. She wants to see the cake. Must see cake.
Oh, you need me to cradle you for a bit, sweetie.
Oh, yes. Maybe
You-
I need smaller portions.
Yeah, we'll work you up to Vilo-size portions.
You all are getting, Cloak, you have advantage, but you are starting to get drunk. Everybody else, you're getting tipsy.
I'll try not to make a fool of myself. And, Vilo, are you trying to fatten me up?
Well, no. But, it's always good to have a filling meal. Put some meat on your bones.
Oh, yes.
Toughen you up a little.
Oh, yeah.
I still want to squeeze into those hard-to-reach places as assassins do.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I've seen how you move. And you'll always be flexible. Yeah, you'll definitely get into those deep, hard-to-reach spots.
Vilo!
Well, you certainly do every night.
Vilo!
What?
Not here. I mean... Oh, alright. Everyone knows anyway.
I certainly will tonight.
Oh. You're gonna make me scream, aren't you?
Uproariously.
Fantastic.
And you're gonna make me bellow, ain't you?
Oh yeah. I can reach those places you can't even reach.
I know, and it's great.
Like that little spot at the back of your at the small of your back.
Oh, it's heaven when you get down there.
We're talking about back rubs, Uspon.
Yeah.
Before we were talking about sex.
I just picture him bellowing that. Just picture people bellowing. That is what we were talking about.
Darling, volume. You are at a public wedding in front of dwarven royalty. Why have I turned into Jurnis?
I love that. Yeah, in front of royalty, you've just seen a Leonin sprout wings and fly.
Let's
He's
Let's
currently
be honest.
devouring half the
let's be honest, Dane. We literally saved the kingdom from a fiery Cerberus.
That is
And
true.
the
But
dragon.
there's a little bit
I-
of decorum if we want to be invited back for further shindigs.
If I've offended anyone, I will pay for damages.
You and Serenity says, and if anyone interrupts them, I'll make sure to maintain security.
Dane, sweetie, you beautiful burb. I understand your concerns, and I will respectfully abide from them. But you have to understand, these are my fellow dwarves.
Yes.
Once they start getting to the drinking themselves, you'll see that you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, very well.
I'm pretty sure even their Royal Highnesses will be getting into the swing of things before long.
Oh, I'd love to see you in an arm wrestle with that guy. Win.
Hey, I'll be proud to do it. The man has a way with words. I'm so touched.
Yes, well, what can I say? You two both scrub up admirably.
Yes, you're both very beautiful and handsome, respectively.
Yeah,
Or handsome and
I
beautiful,
love
whichever
this
you prefer.
outfit. I need more outfits.
Oh, darling,
Oh,
I'll
heck
arrange
yes.
that for you. But, in case there is any confusion, those are gifts to you.
And we're very grateful to have received them, aren't we, lovely Cloak?
Oh yes. These are beautiful designs.
So I must ask, how many daggers did you manage to hide in there?
There's I lost count. You never know.
Perfect.
Yes,
See,
this is like
Upson, this is why I was saying to Dane, you need to include snack pockets on these things.
I
snack
couldn't
pockets.
guarantee you wouldn't bring something noisy.
Yes, that's another thing. This dress,
I-
where are the pockets?
Dane just kind of takes you by the wrist and then smooths your hand through your thigh into what you thought was a seam, but is actually just a hidden pocket. There you are, my dear.
Oh my god, that is fantastic. Excuse me one moment. She just takes a handful of berries, just giggling to herself, and puts them in the pocket.
Oh, that berry juice will never come out. It's okay. It's not visible. It's on the inside. It's fine. I can prestidigitate that late. Silk.
Did I do something wrong, Vilo?
No, 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 no. You're perfectly fine, my dear. It's just
Oh no, I
be
ruined
careful
the
you don't get
dress.
the juice on the dress.
Oh, I'm so. She just turns the pocket inside out, and the berries go everywhere. Let me get those.
It's all perfectly all right, my dear. I may have overreacted ever so slightly. Let me help you here. Just gonna help pick up the berries. You're perfectly fine. Don't you worry. And just gives you like a little gentle pat on the shoulder.
Does anybody have? Does
Oh, you've
anybody
got a dagger
have
in the
anything?
shoulder strap too. Well done.
Oh yes. Do not. You always have to have a dagger at the ready. Does anyone have anything with caffeine in it? I feel like I'm making an ass of myself.
Well, you're
those
not
two
making an
dwarves over
ass of
there are
yourself.
noisily making out, so I don't think anyone's paying attention to you anymore.
Thank goodness.
Lies! Everyone is paying attention to my beautiful wife.
Well, they are
You
momentarily
are.
distracted by those two dwarves who appear to have got their beards tangled. That's
Oh
hilarious.
dear.
And you were worried about our decorum. We're not making out yet.
How did that even happen?
Excuse me, you were
Vigorous talk,
behind
I believe.
you behind the counter. Would you wouldn't happen to have some green or black tea for the lovely bride?
Sorry,
yes.
mate. All we got is ale.
I would like to remind you, this is a dwarven wedding.
Yeah, but she was asking for something with refreshing properties outside
yes.
of an ale.
I understand. Despite wanting a dwarven wedding, there are some customs that my lovely wife is not familiar with. Cloak, honey, sweetie, dwarven ale, dwarven beers. Those are the refreshing drinks available at our wedding. You got beer, and beer.
I better take it easy then.
No, you're worrying too much. Let your hair down. It's your wedding. Our wedding.
As little as I know about dwarven weddings, it's completely fine to be less inhibited.
Yeah, I mean, look at Syldra. She's got the right idea. She's on her third.
Oh, so you know.
She's down in it.
Syldra, why don't you just lie under the keg?
Oh, that's a good idea.
That'd be too easy. Besides, carrying this counts as training, you know. It's basically the size of a bucket of water, so yeah, two on each arm. Not a problem.
All right.
Serenity, where did you get the plate that big?
I'm pretty sure that's a shield.
Oh my.
You mean Syldra, not Serenity.
Oh, sorry. Still got.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, I borrowed. She kind of points to one of the guys. Goes, "Yeah, I borrowed that bad guy."
Is he aware that you lent it to you?
Possibly.
I think he's sleeping right now.
Yeah, she's still it. We'll just have to make sure it's left behind.
Oh. Dane, you better clean it before it's returned to him.
She is mischievous.
He's also probably actually drunk now.
Well, I can't let myself be shown up by Syldra now, can I?
You are competing with a dragon.
And I intend to beat a dragon, like I did before at the arena.
So you're gonna beat a dragon at the flagon, huh?
Yes!
This I got to. This I got to see.
You're participating, if you don't mind. You
I'll
want the
be
dwarven experience, you're gonna get it.
Looks like we're all going to be roped into that.
Vilo just kind of crouches down a little and affectionately nuzzles against Cloak's cheek. You don't have to worry about making an ass of yourself today. It's your wedding. You should allow yourself to let your hair down a little. Though I admit, you've got a lot of it, just like me. Trust me, you're amongst dwarves. Getting drunk is part of the fun.
That being said, you're looking very poofy today.
Oh, well, I made sure it's extra especially squeaky clean for the occasion. See, I know you like anything and everything that makes me look bigger, so I was just thinking of you. I love you so goddamn much.
And I love you, Vilo. My honey. I'm thinking of that's good, cash cow.
I love cash cow, and I'll be your cash cow the whole life through. Come on, let's get back to our seats and start drinking.
Next thing you know, you'll be roping in the Dwarven King to your drinking game.
Well, naturally.
To be honest, he got his. Wow, someone's jumping the table right now.
Cloak, sweetie, yeah, we're still attached to each other. Oop, there you go.
Sorry, I actually did think that was like a bench or something.
I mean,
Look, just because they're a little shorter than the average humanoid doesn't mean that they can't have tables.
so, you happy where you sat?
Your big fluffy lap? Yes, of course.
Well, it's all yours. The whole world is your kingdom and I am your throne.
Guys, thank you. Thank you for all your hard work into preparing this. Especially you, Dane. I knew I gave you the right name. Best man.
Well, what can I say? It did turn out perfect, didn't it?
You did the impossible and made Vilo even more handsome. Hats off to you.
Aja in the Dice&Dolts chat. This is definitely a furry wedding. Drinks, nuzzles, anthropomorphic animals, inflation, it's all there.
Yes, it is a furry wedding.
Yep.
And we're proud of it.
I mean, literal two furries are being wedded, so yeah, it's a furry wedding.
Yep.
It's weird. I don't have that much fur.
So who's gonna take the first drink?
One moment. Vilo will turn to their royal highnesses. Two things. First of all, I gotta say thank you so much for your kind words at the wedding. They really, I think I could say for both of us, You really blew us away with, well, just the... I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's really moving. And, yeah, words cannot express our gratitude. You really did us a great honor today.
Thank you. From the bottom of our hearts.
Well, you did us a great honor by clearing out the fire temple for us.
It was our pleasure. And now, on to the second order of business. We're about to start a drinking competition, and we plan on drinking oh so very much, and we would be honored if you do us the pleasure of joining us.
If you think you can drink the Dwarven King under the table, you've got another thing coming.
Vilo is king for a reason, you know.
Oh,
King
I
of the
know.
dwarves.
I know that, but I wouldn't be your husband if I didn't take up a challenge now, would I? I mean, I've already accepted the challenge from a dragon. He gestures to Syldra.
This will be legendary.
Either I emerge victorious, or I fall a legend.
I suggest you not get too drunk. There still is the after-wedding affairs.
Above game, can healing hands sober someone up?
Well, you mean lay on hands?
Lay on hands, sorry.
Yes, but we don't have any paladins.
Who says that there are not any paladins around here?
True, but that would be cheating!
As Uspon does the swoopy motion all around.
To be fair, I think all three of us have had quite a bit to drink already, so let's start with a fresh deck.
And yes, Cerna is a cleric, if I'm not entirely mistaken. At least in part.
Guys. Guys.
Yes.
Actually, I have to ask for clarity. Is this being discussed in-game or above game?
I'd say in-game.
Yeah, because discussing this in-game would be very unwise.
Yeah.
You don't want to cheat a dwarf!
Now, I was going to say, though, one thing on that topic that was discussed that I didn't want to interrupt everybody. But before they were walking away, when they were talking about going to do that, Serenity did whisper to Vilo and Cloak both, if she could. She kind of like pulled them in confidence and said, and don't forget, if things turn south, it won't hurt me. If you need a ringer, I'm your gal.
Oh, well. Oh, well, we're very touched, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, everything's going well so far.
And
he just does a bow.
And as to the sobriety, I meant so that you can perform the after-party duties.
I thought he was going to start with a clean deck for the three of us.
It would be terrible to as some would put it, cheat.
Well, it wouldn't exactly be cheating if all three people in a drinking competition started from scratch.
Who said it's only three?
Good
you
point.
know how these things go.
Throwing your mustache in the ring, Upson?
Not literally, but yes.
Ooh, excellent.
As he subconsciously strokes his mustache and makes certain that it sits correctly. After all, everything has to be perfect. But
all
yes,
right, so... carry on, guys. Sorry.
I'll be. I'm game.
Okay then.
All right. So who's in this?
Well, I've been roped in, and I have no objections.
All right, let's get the drinks in here.
Well, I feel like a little challenged, so yeah.
You, Syldra?
Yeah.
Oh. I suppose who's first?
Dum 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 dum.
The thing is, the groom's on it.
20.
Soldier's gonna get no. Actually, no. Soldier will wait until after Cloak goes. Brad can go next.
You all go at the same time.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. So, Vilo, Cloak, and Syldra, you're hanging on well. Upson, that first one didn't exactly go down right, and you're getting a buzz already.
Are you feeling it now, Upson?
I have no idea what you could be referring to.
Oh, the might of a dwarven brew.
I can stand one more, definitely.
How about we need it now, Mr. Krabs?
That's when your mustache is crooked.
That's been adjusted, overcorrecting in the other way.
There, that looks better.
Another!
Oh goodness. Okay.
Dane, how long do you think this is going to go on before they pass out?
Vilo, I think you came out of that one more sober than you were before.
Oh, you see, me liver has had time to adjust. My liver went into a rage.
Oh man, I like it when you go into a rage. You get so big and springy.
I'll definitely go into a rage for you later.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, Syldra, if you want to roll.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, so Vilo and Uspon, you guys take your next drink like a champ. Doesn't affect you at all. I've seen that with Uspon. You remembered to actually swallow properly this time. As far as Cloak and Syldra, Syldra, you're starting to feel the buzz, and Cloak, yeah, you're doing okay, but the world's starting to get very loopy.
Upson, I see you got a fighting liver as well. Just needed a bit of warming up.
They didn't call me the tankard for nothing.
The tankard, I love it.
That's a cool nickname, Aspen. And Syldra, I think all that food has made you sleepy.
Possibly. Come on, next one.
Next
Plus
one!
I will say I did have 3 before.
Oh boy.
Still in the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, this is my 7th, so yeah.
Everyone but Syldra, you're doing okay.
I should point out she still has the 3 empty tankards from before still there, so...
Yeah.
I picture Syldra with like a turkey leg in her mouth, and then she's looking around for a turkey leg.
The turkey leg that's in her mouth.
No, she just gets another one, and then is like trying to put it in her mouth and can't. That's what I was going for. Wait, what's this obstruction? Oh, okay.
Vilo just wipes his muzzle clean of foam and slams down his
Another?
tankard and turns to Syldra. I gotta say, forget the head start, I should hold it up really well.
I told you. Dragons rhyme with flagons.
Come on, Syldra, you can do this. We believe in you.
Dragons can
Never
pack
mind.
away their flagons. And yes, more! Yeah.
Okay, why is the word starting to spin a little? Why is the word?
Yep. You guys are now all getting very drunk.
Number 8.
It's all starting to hit you very hard.
I imagine Vilo's still holding up very well, though.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh, dang.
Oh no.
Oh, that was the hard stuff. A real good, like, vintage. But clearly I'm still out drinking all of you fucks. Especially my wife, the most beautiful fuck.
This ale is made of Vilo. It's really hard.
Really? There's no competition.
Good gracious.
Wait. Maybe, Cloak, maybe we should open up a brewery. I mean, I know I was talking about a farm, but a brewery, I mean, come on, it's sticking with Barbarian branding. Barbarian beer. Ooh!
Barbarian.
Boldbody ale sounds fantastic.
Oh, that's even better.
And that is a
Yeah,
bearded
to be
bear
honest-
holding a beer with beard.
To be honest, you could probably still grow your own hops.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You could go with a very simple slogan. You could say, Boldbody Ale. It's very strong.
Nice.
Speaking
to the
of-
point. The punters will appreciate
Speaking of
it.
strong, I still feel strong enough to take another round. What about you?
Ah, yes. Plans for the future aside, the immediate future
I will have
is more
one
drinks. One more it is.
Oh god, am I still in the game, by the way?
Everyone is.
I would say so.
Yeah, Syldra like it's like an 8th at this point. 8th or 9th.
I would say, Syldra, you're out.
Ugh.
Oh, you fought
And-
well.
Uspon, you're hanging in there, but it's really starting to affect you. Vilo, yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
And Cloak, it's affecting you, but this one's kind of like water.
Hey, I asked for ale, not water.
Yeah, you tell that ale, my beautiful hot wife.
I need
My-
more.
My Panther Empress demands more.
Arr!
Okay.
Come here, you.
So are we just making out between like flagons now? Is that what's happening?
Yes. Your breath
Yeah.
is even your breath is even making me drunk.
Who put ale in my
Nice.
water?
I'm just gonna quickly post a monk ability that I'm gonna get at level 10.
Oh god.
Monks do get they can neutralize poison at level 10, can't they?
Yep.
Yeah. So really, this is training Syldra's body for level 10.
I can't believe
Think
this
about
would,
it.
it would be awesome if this is what's training her.
Yeah.
I think that's what Seth's going for.
Pretty much.
Okay. So how are we doing, Icey?
I'll say, Uspon, you're out now. That last one,
I can totally bonk.
no.
Duh.
Oh, he held up longer than I thought he would. He fought well, Uspon the tankard. Why doesn't he use that title more? It's so badass.
I know, right? It makes it sound really tough.
No,
Oh,
I
we'll
won't take a
tuck it
crate
out.
of chickens to Liverpool for you, Lord. Ugh.
A pool of livers? That's disgusting.
Well, my liver might as well be the size of a pool by this point.
I guess it's
No,
just me.
mother, it's just the Northern Lights.
You know, it's rather appropriate that it's just come down to us, isn't it?
You and the king.
Yeah. Not surprised the Royal Highnesses are holding up like champs. Oh, dwarven royalty for nothing.
Yeah, this isn't our first wedding.
And I'm sure it won't be the last.
Come here, you lovely
Huh?
tankard, you.
Someone else getting married now.
Maybe tomorrow. You just sleep.
Uh,
Come to mama.
Hang on. Oh, what is happening here? Are you drinking or?
I'm drinking.
Okay. Just saying, this is very appropriate since our blossoming relationship started with you holding up under competition. So, cheers, love. As Vilo knocks his tankard against Cloak's. Oh, no.
Did I win?
Maybe.
We shall prove victorious, Cooper.
Let's see. Oh, right. So, the wedding goes on, or the wedding feast goes on for a while before into the late evening, before everyone starts clearing out. The cleric, being kind, comes up and boops both of you with greater restoration.
Oh, thank you, sir.
My head's just cleared. That's. Oh, thank you very much.
Who won?
Yeah,
It
so
kind of
you
got
can-
blurry after that last one.
So you both can enjoy your wedding night.
I mean, we're already enjoying it, but now we can enjoy it all the more. And we thank you for it.
Privacy of your own bedroom.
And you still didn't give me my snack pocket.
He just looks over towards Syldra. This one,
Rosebud.
it's just zipped closed.
What's
Cloak,
a
I'm
zip?
very confused about something Dane said just now. Privacy?
Frogs.
Dane walks
What
over to
zip?
Syldra, opens up the jacket vest, grabs a little tab on the zip, and pulls it down.
Oh. Just slams into the table again.
I figured she wouldn't figure that out.
You think she'll even remember it?
Nope, I don't think she'll ever wear that suit again.
Hard enough getting her into it, huh?
You know what I've just noticed? Armor doesn't come with pockets.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that one.
Sorry, that's my bad.
It's alright. You and your pretty boy, you two be happy.
Happiness is the plan, ain't it, sweetie?
How do you feel about beating the tankard, huh?
Oh, I feel pretty good about it. I also beat a dragon.
Oh,
Again.
haven't used that name in a long while. And he falls over backwards over his stool.
Oh, sheesh. Need some help getting up?
Oh no,
No,
nothing.
I'm just fine.
I think this is the most fun he's had in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that grass does look comfy.
Oh, hello, buddy.
Don't forget,
Dane.
I
His name is
forgot how
Dane,
to.
Upson.
You
I
forget,
know,
Vilo. I
buddy.
forgot. I am only just getting used to having my wings back.
I thought you were asleep.
I should probably be sitting up now again. Sorry about that. And he stumbles around, trying to get back onto his seat.
Well,
And any help offered, he's going to. No. I can still do that. I'm not an old man, despite being an old man.
Is that tension, hon? You have the softest hands.
we should all turn in for the night. Let the lovers be.
Great.
Sounds like a
I
plan.
Are
We
any
prepare-
trees?
Which the drunk kitty will stop talking for a moment. We've prepared a wonderful wedding suite for you. The cleric will show you the way.
Oh, Your generosity never ceases. Thank you. Right. You ready to depart to our boudoir, my love?
Absolutely.
Lead the
Did
way,
you just
fine
say a
sir.
boudoir?
I would say the cleric then leads Cloak and Vilo to. I would say this is going to be part of the castle. I didn't have time to make it look anything, but it is a separate wedding suite. Ready to go. Basically, a small house.
Ooh,
Here
very
you are.
swanky.
And I hope you two enjoy your evening together.
Oh, we will. We definitely will. This evening and everyone afterwards.
Goes away.
Good night, sir. Well. Shall we make ourselves comfortable?
Of course. Also, Boldbody ales, eh?
Yeah, it just kind of came to me. You're always an inspiration, you know that?
It would think
Today
about
just
this
proves that.
restoration.
Oh, right. I forgot about the cake.
I was gonna mention. I was thinking. Oh, like maybe it's tomorrow then.
I mean, we've got time. We can back up.
Yeah, we'll back up a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll back up
No.
probably until
beep,
to before the
beep.
drinking contest.
Yeah.
You've been planning this for weeks, so come on.
It's okay. We can do it tomorrow or afterwards.
No,
You can have a safe drink for later.
no.
I am going to post
We're-
something to the player chat.
No,
We have
no.
beep-
I want
I've
to
only
do this.
done beep, beep, beep.
Yep.
Once
Yeah,
you've gone
we go-
beep beep, you can't go forward.
Yep.
Yes.
Timelines aren't linear! Besides,
But
all
ne-
he's really going to do is, like, kick open the door and carry her across the threshold. And then hard fucking. Like, you know.
Yep.
Woo!
Peanut gallery says, give me the cake.
Yep.
I'm going to post what happened. It's okay. You know, it's okay.
Cake first,
No.
then gratuitous sex.
Yes.
I want cake.
There you go. Player chat right there. Or Dice&Dolts right there. That's what happened. No, I'm kidding. So let me
We
post a
are-
picture of the cake. Let me post a picture of the
They go to
cake.
get the cake, and there is only ducks.
Yes.
The
Why does that goose have a mohawk?
I don't know.
Because it's totally
Yeah.
gnarly.
Punk
I will say that to be fair to everybody, so they can enjoy the cake, at least the main wedding party. The cleric will also grant your restoration. Everyone else who was drinking.
Yay.
I haven't behaved like a complete idiot, have I?
You have not.
Again, you're amongst dwarves.
Yes.
Yes.
And then she says, I do hope you enjoy the cake. The cake inside is vanilla. The cream is an accentuated rum vanilla, and the flowers and plants are all white chocolate.
Oh my god! How did you get hold of such exotic ingredients?
I've been working on it for a week. I asked the king. I was told I could acquire the ingredients, and I did so.
I'm looking forward to seeing this masterpiece.
And it's
I
brought
love
out,
it.
and it's in the Dice&Dolts chat.
Yes, it is being shown on stream.
It's so delicious looking.
And for context, it is big because if you can look at those chairs, it's hard to tell, but it is massive. It is enough for everybody to eat.
And take home leftovers.
For context, each one of the circles at the bottom is its own cake.
My god, you could take home a cake if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much cake.
Yes.
Yes, and
Vilo,
would the lovers like to cut it?
And it's edible all the way up to even the thing on the top is edible.
Oh, I've got the
Yes.
perfect knife for this. She
You know-
she just bends down, takes a knife from her from like an ankle compartment, an ankle sheath, and just takes a cut into the cake.
Oh, hey, Cloak. I got an idea.
Yeah.
How about you get a slice from the top? I can lift you up.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
As you cut the cake, you realize that what it is it's a very thin layer of cake, then a very thin layer of white chocolate, then a layer of the cream, then a layer of the cake, then a layer of white chocolate. Super thin, like almost wafer thin all the way down. She did spend a week making it.
Oh my god, this Vilo, you should see this.
Oh,
She cuts a wedge and just like passes it down to Vilo.
oh my god! So many layers! Oh, man!
And to send our guests into a sugar coma. Diabetic coma.
Dwarves, they will eat. They will have no problems. And I know Vilo can handle it. And I know Cloak can handle it. So there you go.
Rum.
I had no idea I had a sweet tooth until now. I get cavities just from looking at this thing.
I hope you like it.
I love it. Serenity. It's so good.
Vilo just like eats the whole slice in one and just chews on it luxuriantly. Oh god, it's so good. So
I should
many
probably take a
flavors.
very thin slice, given certain aspects of life.
Oh god, I'm actually crying. It tastes so good.
I'm glad it's a success. I also posted a picture of Vilo in the Dice&Dolts.
Do cows eat cake? Yes, they do.
Serenity. I had no idea you were such a great cook.
I had help. Mainly,
Don't
I
sell
designed
yourself
it.
short.
Mainly, I designed it. They baked it with my assistance, and I applied the outer layers.
Oh, and Cerna, you took care of everything else in regards to the buffet, so you've outshone yourself quite a bit. Don't put yourself down. And don't try to be.
Week,
Indeed.
but I'm glad to see it all pay off here.
Everyone outdid themselves. Couldn't ask for like a better family to celebrate the big day with. Everyone really came together. And thank you all.
To be honest, I haven't done much.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you did stuff. Like, Syldra mostly trained, but hey, she made today fun in her special way.
You just notice her clearly trying to sneak past to get some more ale, and she's kind of trying to sneak back again. With two tankards.
You don't have to sneak, Syldra.
I was have fun.
It's training, sweetie. She's training.
Yes, in your attempt to sneak, you clearly like bumped into everything.
Well, there we go then. She clearly just needs to keep training. Ain't all right, Syldra.
Exactly. And she down the first tankard.
Oh, I think she's out.
Again.
That vanilla rum combination is very, very.
She's not touching cakes. You just go straight for the beer again.
It's very well balanced.
We'll put her like slice of cake in the baggie or something.
I mean, Who could resist?
No one. No one can resist. Everyone who looks at this cake must make a DC 30 wisdom saving throw. Whatever that is.
But I've been told we can only reach roll a d20, whatever the frick that is.
I know. That's the point. It's nearly impossible to resist this cake. I'm gonna get more cake.
Me too.
Oh, let me raise you up. Ladies first.
He passes you down another slice.
Thank you.
It's a big slice.
Oh, yes.
One that not even Vilo could eat in one bite.
Oh, I see. Another challenges it. Well, I assure you I can meet any challenge, and by the end of the next slice, he's in a sugar coma. Oh no, I've been defeated by sweetness.
I need you to be able to move tonight.
I'll be fine. I just need 5 minutes. I'll always move for you. I'll make mountains move. I'll make the world move. You get the idea.
Do you spell move with 2 O's?
You know it, Buster.
All right, it's good to know. It's good to know that you can appreciate a little bit of fun.
Getting distracted by a bloody shit posting.
Yeah,
Yep.
same here. I completely lost the plot of what Uspon was going to try.
Do cows eat cake? Oh my...
Well, this cow definitely does.
I never really had cake before.
You want to know what cake is?
Sorry, the last picture that was posted just cracked me up.
Yeah.
No, that's probably Vilo's expression when eating this cake.
That's
Yes.
why I posted it. I was right about to type more live footage from the wedding.
That right there is Cloak handing Vilo a slice.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I wish I had an editor so I could just do a little square of the eye close up with a caption, "The flavors."
Well, if we're done with this scene,
Yes, now we can. Now the cake has been had. We'll say everything that happened before I did the cake happens now.
Yep.
And take back to enjoy your evening while everyone else fucks off to the inn.
Yep.
Thank you very much for indulging the cake. I was really looking forward to delivering it and describing the flavors, which I did keep secret until now. So thank you for accommodating me.
it was lovely. There you go, Uspon. Dane, you're gonna have a peaceful night's sleep.
Sleep well, my dear. Or rather, try not to pass out too quickly.
And try not to overdo it. Don't want you all to have muscle pains in the morning.
Oh,
Rest of
Dane. I believe I'm the only feline who can match Vilo in constitution.
But we don't have a
It's
bard.
true.
Give him some
Well, go
bardic
you crazy
inspiration.
gangster, have fun.
Right there, I believe it's customary in these cases for me to carry you across the threshold.
Do the honors.
Right, up you get in my arms. Scoop. Yay. Bye-bye, door. Kick.
Vroom.
Thud.
Oh, I hope you didn't break the closing mechanism.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's dwarven construction. And this is a wedding suite. They probably expected such shenanigans.
Is that why everything's covered in plastic?
Oh no, they wouldn't do that. Kicks the other door. I see 2 times for good measure. It's suitably romantic that way. Woo!
Oh my goodness, that bed looks like it can fit 2 of you. Maybe even 3 if one curled up a bit.
I reckon it could handle at least 2.5 Vilos, maybe 2.75. Well, it's plenty of room for us to have our fun tonight. Hmm?
I invoke duplicity.
Saying now, if you choose to, you can remove the ribbon.
Alright, let me get... do you want to do the honors or shall I?
Oh, it's supposed to... Oh, yes. She, unties her end and, yeah, unravels it.
Oh, there we go. We shed the physical ribbon, and now we got the metaphysical one.
Well, we're gonna be tied together again in a little bit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Probably even more tied up than that ribbon could ever make us.
Seriously, look at that pillow. That pillow alone would be a perfect bed for me.
I know, but thankfully you've got other pillows that make good beds for you, don't you?
Oh, I only have eyes for your pillow, Vilo. Pillows.
I know. That's what I meant. Right then, Vilo just kind of rolls his shoulders and pulls him as they thud back down on the bed, pleasingly. I believe I promised you something. And Vilo goes into a rage, giving Cloak exactly what she wants.
Oh, lordy.
Are you ready to feel the full might of your Boldbody, boy?
You know I am.
Well, I hope you're ready for this! And he goes into a frenzied rage, as this is the best spot to fade to black, because it gets wild from here on.
Just building by the end of this.
Just for fun, Vilo, roll me 3 strength rolls.
Oh my god.
Now then, because I'm using the raw power of my bovine boy, I would like to use athletics in this case. Which is just a strength roll, really.
Yeah.
Excellent. We must have the beefiest boy.
Roll 3 athletics.
Come on, dice! Well, there we go. That's more like it.
Got your 3rd wind. And Cloak, make me 3 con saves.
Let's be real, the cake was really filling.
Well, you two had a very fun night. And
I just double checked something about rage. Those throws were made with advantage. So 16, 15, 20. Whee!
Oh god, yeah.
But yeah, please carry on, Icey.
You two are going to have a
new concept to rage fucking.
going to have a very fun night, and in the morning, I would say, Cloak, you're going to have a point of exhaustion.
I have a point of oh dear.
That's fine.
How do I add exhaustion or take it away on my character sheet?
There's a setting you can enable on your character sheet that will track that. If you go to your character sheet and next to spells, there's a cogwheel.
Spells. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you click that.
Mm-hmm.
Then scroll down a bit. Way down. And you see where it says, like, show exhaustion tracking? It's below like ammo tracking.
Is it on the left side or the right
On
side?
the right
The right
side.
side. It's below the cogwheel.
It's between ammo tracking and track hit dice per class. On roll 20.
I see. Quick question, can I roll a D100?
Sure.
Okay.
Show global save modifier field, show global skill modifier field, show global attack modifier field.
Way down.
Wait, okay.
Way down. In the same block, but way down.
Oh, ammo tracking, show exhaustion tracking. Okay, on.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Now go back to your core tab, and below your hit dice, there should be an exhaustion level tracker now.
Okay.
And you just click up on that, and it will tell you what your exhaustion level you're at.
Yep, I'm at 1.
Technically, Vilo should be at 2 because of frenzy, but one will go. One would be taken away anyway due to resting. So yeah, I'll leave it at 1. Also, bloody Seth, that dice roll was not necessary for me and Frux have made plans. Haven't we,
Fair
Frux?
But don't forget what happened to Holly.
Rolf.
Yeah, she turned into a dragon.
That was me, the D100.
I know.
Oh, Frux, they have no idea what we've planned for the epilogue.
They have no idea.
You're both going to sea and become pirates. Why?
I will say the rest of you. You're not.
That's too much
you're
Sea
not
of Thieves for you, Cork.
No, it's not enough. I have tasted the flavor of the sea salt, so I shall return to it.
So, ooh.
Tavern.
Fancy.
We'll talk about this after the game.
Yes.
I'd say that Syldra is going to break into Dane's room to get changed and then go out to find a tree.
My dear, kind of occupied.
Oh, it's okay. Don't mind.
Dane pulling the sheets up to cover his little feathery chest. Cerna
Yeah, so just
hiding
straight
under
up.
the blankets.
Yes. Syldra straight up gets changed, opens a window and climbs out onto the tree.
I would be more annoyed if she didn't have an acute ass. Anyway, back to it, my dear.
Fuck.
And
That's mouse.
Serenity
Ignore
goes
the
to
map.
find a quiet room to shut down.
You've been functioning a week for a whole week.
And
Yeah,
as much
she's not going to tell you, but she's tired.
as I would want to continue for another hour, I do not have any more ideas, so I think we will call it there for this week.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And pick up next week.
And next week we shall continue our travels.
That was great. Thank you, Icey.
Yes, thank you,
Yes.
Icey, for arranging this whole big wedding.
Yeah. You did very well, sir.
Yeah, I was impressed with how much you prepared.
I know, right?
Didn't want
Apologies
to
for
repeat Sammy.
apologies for not preparing vows. I dropped the ball on that one.
That was still doable.
Yes.
We got by
No.
fine with improv.
You know what? You made your vows with eye contact.
I couldn't look away. That's probably why I was stumbling so much.
Yeah.
Size and eye contact can be the vows.
Yes, they can. And also the wedding suite I just kind of made up on the fly.
No worries, man.
I think play of the game is just them getting married.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
There
I
is
would give it
definitely
to
a
the
play of the
goose
game.
causing shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah, fail of the game, Syldra for not being able to catch the goose to eat it.
Yes. You were gonna eat the goose that's our little adventure mascot that keeps showing up and is probably a fairy in disguise watching us?
Yeah.
I am
Oh, wow.
really suspicious of that goose.
It could be fucking Bahamut for all you know.
Or
Just
it could
a
just
normal
be a
goose,
and
guys.
Icey is messing with us.
Yeah.
Because that's something I would
think-
totally do.
Yeah, and you know what happens? The little dimensional door opens in a bush and the goose goes in and then whispers over, "Hey, Foxy, I'm so copying your style."
Got it.
Just a normal goose.
You do realize every time you say that, it just makes like the players more suspicious, right?
I promise
It's a-
you, it's just a normal goose.
It's a plain, simple goose.
Is it a
Nothing
goose
simple about it. Nothing simple about a goose. They are merciless.
Oh, by the way, I will freaking love it if anyone DMing in the future includes an ale called Boldbody Ale in their
Yes.
game.
Yes, I request it.
Noted.
I request it.
Whoops.
Well,
It's made from girders.
I don't know. I reckon he'd perfect a way to make it the most alcoholic thing ever.
It is very strong.
Here's the ball body way.
It's got bold. It's got body.
That's a great slogan. Bold Body Ale. It's got bold, it's got body.
Mm.
it does.
Simple slogans are best.
I said we'll go ahead and call it there for this week.
Yep.
And going down the list, that's going to be a good night from me, a good night from Kubur,
Good night, everybody.
a good night from Sephi,
Right.
a good night from Frux,
Good night, everyone.
a good night from D,
Good night, everyone. Be kind to each other. Do something nice for someone.
a good night from Derkork,
Good night, everybody, and don't overdo it when you go drinking.
and a good night from Jurnis.
It went off without a hitch. I'm so happy. Ah! Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.